guys, welcome to our channel. So today we will continue with Year 6 Part 8. So in this video we are going to learn about modules. So in our last video we saw classes. So if you haven't watched it yet, go and watch it and let me know guys if you have any queries or any comments regarding that. Let me know in the comment section. If you want to watch it, the link is provided in the description box. So for today we are covering modules. So what are modules and how we are going to use it in ES6, everything we will see through examples, and I will explain you what it is. So basically a module is nothing but it organizes a related set of JavaScript code. So that means a module can contain variable and functions. So by default, variables and functions of a module are not available for use. Variables and functions within a module should be always exported so that they can be accessed from within another file. So here what it means is, if you're writing a module, inside a module we will have variables and functions and methods, various methods which you want to use. If you want to use it inside somewhere else, outside that particular module, then you have to always export that module from that particular module and import in the module where you want to use it. So if you are importing a module, then only you can have the access to the functions and variables inside that particular module. So modules in ES6 work only in strict mode, remember. So this means variables or functions declared in a module will not be accessible globally. It won't be accessible globally until and unless you import it, you can't use it. So this is only the modules definition. So now we will see there are how many types of modules. So there are two types of modules. One is named export, another one is default export. So what is named export? In named export, the syntax will be export function and the function name. So here, if you are using a name export inside module, then that means if you are importing that inside another module, that time you can't change the name. It should have the same name while importing in the other file. So you can't change the name. But with default export, the entire module will have only one default export. So while importing into another module, you can change the name and you can import it. Like you can give some other name, alias name, and you can import it. So don't be confused guys. In the next example section, it will all be clear with the module concept. So guys, have you ever wondered why we are using modules? Because we cannot write the entire code into a single file. So it's always better to maintain a module-wise approach for an application. So which provides us with code readability, and you can reuse the code in other modules, code reusability, and provides a kind of module-based approach, modularity also to the code. So we will see examples, and after that you will be knowing about the actual module concept. Let's see. So here we are creating two modules. So module 1 and module 2. So we will have a function add. Inside that I am passing parameters and I'll just return the value operation. Similarly, we will have another function, multiply. Same, we will pass the value and we will return the operation. Now I want to use add and multiply inside another module, that is module 1. So will I be able to use it? Let's see. We won't be able to use it because we have to always export a file and then use that inside another module. So if we export it, then only it will be visible to another module after importing it inside the other module. So here we are exporting add and multiply in module 2, and in module 1 I want to use add function and multiply function. So how to import it now? Now we have to import it from module 2. So here import module 2 from module 2. So inside the bracket, inside the curly braces, you have to import add and multiply. So remember guys, this is we are seeing example for named export. So when we are using named export, we have to import it using that particular name only, like add and multiply. Yeah, inside the curly braces. Now we will console and see the result guys. We will see whether add and multiply is available in module 1 or not. Let's see the result. So 4 and 12. So we are getting properly the result inside the module 1. Now one more thing you have to remember guys. If you want to import add and multiply inside module 1 with some other name, that is using alias name, you can do that. So add as addition, like any name whichever you want to give, so you can do using the alias name. Same for multiply, we will do as. So this is, we can use the functions inside a module inside another module using alias name. So addition and for multiplication. So again we will see the result whether we are getting it or not. So same result we are getting. So it works guys. So now this was the example for export, named export. Now we will see example for default export. So for example, I have a default export in module 2. Similarly guys, imagine if we have hundreds of functions inside module 2. Inside the module 2, we have hundreds of functions. Then is it possible to import each and every individual function by its name inside the module 1? No, right? So what we are having a feature is for importing all the functions together inside a file, like inside module 1, we will use star, import star as, you can take any alias name like operation. And after that, if you want to use that particular like add you want to use, then you have to do operations dot add. So this is a way of importing all functions from module 2 to module 1 using star as operations, and you can give any name, not only operations, and then operations dot that particular function which you want to use from module 2. So here we are using operations dot add and operations dot multiply. Now let's see the result. So same result we are getting. So let's change the value, because from that time we are seeing the same value, right? Change the value and see whether we are getting, yeah. So we'll see the result. Yeah, so we are getting the expected result. Now let's see about the default export. I missed this topic, so about the star thing. So now we will, after this we will see the default export. So default export is nothing but the syntax will be function subtraction. Inside that we will have parameters and we'll return the value, return the operation. So this we are giving it as default export. So the syntax will be export default. For named export, we are having export function name. For default export, we are having export default function name. So for default export, when you are importing it some other file like module 1, you just have to write any name, whichever name you want, you can write and just import without curly braces. Without curly, you are importing like you are importing sample from module 2. So whatever name you want, you can give and you can access that function. Like sample, we will do sample and we will pass the value and we will see the result. Yeah, so 5 minus 3 should give us 2. Yeah, so the result is 2. That means if we are giving default export, then we can import it using any name. But remember guys, in a file, there will be only one default export. So for example, you are wondering maybe if a file having default export also and named export also. So what will be the case, right? So we'll see this example also. So here, if a file has both default and named export, so in order to import it in another module like module 1, while importing the default, we will give simple any name and then we will give inside curly braces, we will give named export. Same like addition and add and multiply. So we can use it. So I think you are clear, guys, because this is all the examples for both default and named export. So the gist is, the conclusion is, for default export in a file we will have only one default export. And so now we will see the console first. Yeah. So 2, 10 and 21. Yeah. So I was telling about the gist, guys. So the gist is, in a file we will be having only one default export, and that default export can be imported into another file using any name. You can import it and you can use it in the other module. But for named export, you have to import it using that particular function name. And if you want some alias name, you can use as. For named export, you have to use it inside curly brackets, and for default export, you can import it. So this is only the summary of the entire topic. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, you can ask me in the comment section, or you can write me in my mail ID. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you like it, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you, guys.